Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Yaygen Mills here with another video. Happy 4th of July, or incoming 4th of July for the United States 250th birthday. I hope everyone's having a good morning so far. Today, I just wanted to actually touch base with you guys and see how you guys are doing. Hope you guys are having an amazing morning so far. Got your cup of coffee and everything in between. So let's get into it. One of the things that I'm actually looking forward to is Modern Warfare 4, the new DMZ experience. Also, not limited to the multiplayer experience. One of the things that I'm actually hoping that they actually bring back from the OG Modern Warfare 3 is support kill streaks and depth and immersion. I don't know if you've actually been paying attention, but in the background, there was a lot of, birds chirping, should we say. Yeah, right? So there's a lot of depths, even when I was in the back of the map. So that was attention to detail, and that's something that I'm really hoping at this time that the devs, Infinity Ward for Modern Warfare 4, brings back. This little clip that you're actually watching here shows the stacking of care packages. So the emergency airdrop and care packages, I ended up, I think, landing about 7 in total. So this is actually something that I'm hoping that returns, because we had this in the OG Modern Warfare 3 support kill streaks. If you timed it right, you can stack your kill streaks. Back in the day, what I used to run is, I didn't used to run really assault kill streaks unless it was tied to a challenge, right? Or specialist unless it was tied to a challenge. And during this time, of course, support kill streaks to me was where it was at. If you wanted advanced UAV, you had to get roughly 12 kills. If you wanted EMP, you had to get 12 kills. If you wanted a support Osprey gunner, you had to get, I believe, 14 kills or something like that. I think a recon Juggernaut was almost like, 13 kills, if I remember correctly. And emergency airdrop at the time was, 10 kills or something like that. Either way, I digress. What I'm getting at is that this is a feature that actually hasn't returned in a long time. The last time we had anything reminiscent to it was actually Call of Duty Ghosts, where you could stack a guard dog, right? If you use the assault kill streak, you could stack the guard dog and then switch to your other loadout, which is actually tied to your score streaks, assault streaks, or whatever, right? And then you could go into support. So you could call in, let's say, an ammo crate, and then a support squad mate, right? And then he'll actually grab something out of the ammo crate that you dropped. And then on top of that, if you got a ballistic vest, lay that down, you got essentially a full kitted squad mate with a guard dog. And then if you're lucky, you call in that, I believe it was the Odin, not the Loki. You will call in the Odin, you can drop down a freaking recon Juggernaut and then more, and then you can keep stacking and stacking and stacking. And then you pretty much have a little miniature army. If everyone ran this, all 6 of your teammates did this, you literally had a whole army going up against a six-man team of the opposing team. And that was amazing. One of the things that I remember of the OG Modern Warfare 2 was pure chaos. One-man army, pure chaos. It doesn't matter that it was the fact that it was unbalanced. It doesn't matter that Last Stand was unbalanced, or Maradon was unbalanced, or Dead Man's Hand was unbalanced. It's the sheer fact that Modern Warfare 2, the OG, from what I recall, was sheer chaos. Yeah, did it have not so great hit detection? Sure. Did it have host migration? Absolutely. But at the same time, you cannot deny that it enticed you to play, because it was pure, unadulterated chaos, especially when you got the nuke. Enemy AC-130, or even just an enemy nuke inbound. I mean, come on. If you guys were there. And personally speaking, I wasn't there. I just went against a lot of sweats, and trust me when I say I wasn't the best player at all. But I'll tell you what, from Modern Warfare 3, because that was my first Call of Duty, I pissed off a lot of people, because all I ever ran was support kill streaks. And what I did was I supported my team, because I'm sure I was a sweat, but I didn't want to have to really be bothered about always having to worry. I'm like, oh, if I die or something like that, I'm not going to get my kill streaks. No. So that's where support kill streaks come into play. This is ridiculous. So I guess there's 2 players that are using that skin. Apparently I kill them back to back to back, but that's beyond me. That's besides the point. I just thought it was interesting. One of the other things that I'm hoping that actually returns in Modern Warfare 2, or Modern Warfare 4, that we actually see in Black Ops 7 is the Nemesis system. Interesting. It's not like, from, Shadow of Mordor Nemesis system. No, not from WB, not from Warner. Not talking about that. OG, if you know, you know. But what I'm referring to is actually when you start killing the same player over and over again in Black Ops 7. I don't know if you've noticed this. I believe it's in Black Ops 6. Don't quote me on that. I'm just thinking I didn't play a whole lot of Black Ops 6. I mean, I think I'm level 500. I don't know. But there is a Nemesis system, but there's no really incentive killing the same player over and over again. You don't get like a bonus XP or anything like that. You don't get an emo. It's not based around a challenge unless you get a medal, and it's based off your daily challenge or something to that effect, or getting a calling card where you have to get Kingslayer medals, right? Kill the top player 5 times, blah, 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 blah. and you get a calling card, that's not good enough, Infinity Ward. That's not good enough, Treyarch. Give me a blueprint. Give me a challenge. Give me an emote like we actually had. I don't know if anyone remembers Gesture Warfare from Infinite Warfare. Creativity, creative, goofy, nonsensical, didn't take itself too seriously. That's what I appreciate with Infinity Ward. At least they were a little bit creative with what they had, and that's what I appreciate. Another thing is Candid Sights too, as well. I'm hoping that returns. It looks like it was confirmed as well. I've been playing a lot of Delta Force, and this is ridiculous. I bet they were upset. Oh gosh, I really hope something like this can actually be achieved in Modern Warfare 4. And they did say that the movement's going to be pretty much on par with something equivalent to Modern Warfare 3. But here's what I will say. Reward all types of playstyles. And that's something that I think will get people to come back. And the fact is, and I'll put this out there. The fact that I'm playing Modern Warfare 3 right now and not playing Modern Warfare 2, I think I just hit like level 900 in Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, just shows how good of a game Modern Warfare Roman numeral 3 really is. And here's my point. Everything good comes in threes. Right? Think about that. Everything good comes in threes. Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, right? Everyone loved it. Everyone loved it. And then it started to improve upon itself with the devs, right? Modern Warfare 2, the OG. Okay, cool. We're going to have 25 kill streaks, we're going to have the nuke, we're going to have great maps, things like that. Then we have Modern Warfare 3. Everything that Modern Warfare 2 was and Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was is now Modern Warfare 3. And it sold the most out of all of them. It sold records. I think at the time was 3.8. It outsold Black Ops 2 at one point. I think not anymore as far as records go. But at the time, it was the #1 Call of Duty. Why is that? It's not the fact that Infinity Ward wasn't part of it or part of the development team or anything like that, but it goes to show that whatever Sledgehammer is capable of doing, they're able to perfect what already exists. And I can't say that about, of course, World War II and then Advanced Warfare. I digress. Leave it be. What I'm pointing out is that Modern Warfare 3, Roman numeral 3, is the pinnacle of what, ideally, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 and the OG Modern Warfare 2 ideally would be. Maybe there's some lack of ability or maybe just limitation, lack of creativity, let's just say, assume, right? But I think going back to form, and this is what I had said in one of my past videos, if you guys go check it out, feel free to leave a like, comment below, subscribe for more content. But what I am saying is, shameless plug, is that everything good comes in threes. And Modern Warfare 4 is the restart of it all. Because we don't know really what's happening with the next Call of Duty. Is there going to be a Modern Warfare 5? Is there going to be a Black Ops 7? Is there going to be Advanced Warfare 2? Is there going to be maybe a clarification or continuation of Call of Duty Ghost 2, where it left off in the cliffhanger? Who's to say? I don't know. All I am saying is that it seems like the most creative developers is Sledgehammer Games. And if Infinity Ward is starting the new trend of where 2019 started, the reboot of 2019, Infinity Ward, okay? And then Sledgehammer Games, even though Treyarch spearheaded Cold War, see where I'm getting at here? Now we're at a point where the next Call of Duty, it may be equivalent to Modern Warfare 3, but who knows? It's going to be Sledgehammer Games, because we have Infinity Ward, Modern Warfare 4. Sledgehammer Games, the next one. And then Treyarch, whatever their Call of Duty is going to be. And I'm really hoping they bring a couple of things. Everything that they have learned from the past Call of Duties, you implement here in what works. We know that in many cases, maybe Omni movement doesn't really work very well in Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2. So, maybe supine positions does, and that's all we need. Great. That's all I have for you guys today. I really hope that Modern Warfare 4 blows it out the water, and then it progresses upon itself through the help and assistance and creative ideas through Sledgehammer Games, if anything. And I'm really hoping for just one big Ultimate Call of Duty experience on par with the Chinese Call of Duty, where it had everything in one. And there's a lot of other concerns that I have, because what happened to Warzone Mobile? It shut down. What happened to all of the other side projects that we had? It all shut down. It doesn't last. And of course, nothing lasts forever. But here's what I have to say about that. If this is the end for Modern Warfare 4, let's end it with a bang. Let's end it with an amazing experience. Because this means that in twice, in 2 lifetimes worth, a lot of us have actually lived to see the result of Modern Warfare 4. Now, I don't want to jinx it, but there are those of us who didn't really make it, rest in peace, who didn't make it to see the creation and the release of GTA 6. And there's a lot of people out there, friends, family, and loved ones, strangers among, who didn't make it to see Modern Warfare 4. Remember always, ladies and gentlemen, peace be with you, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Ciao, guys.